Now here's Young. 46 seconds left to play in the first. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
2 seconds.
On defense, the Bulls. They trail by 6. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Williams.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Rebound Atlanta.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Young against Ball. Young with it. Trying to get back on track. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Hawks on top, up 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On the court for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now here's Ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Williams misses. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Young way outside, and the Hawks with another 3.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
DeRozan right side. There's the triple. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. DeRozan's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Finished off the break. Young's got 21 points in the game.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Here's Levine for 3. Hunter with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Young. Back to Hunter. Pass to Collins. 5 to shoot. Here's Young. Another one falls for Atlanta.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
And here's Ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Levine for 3. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Young.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Ball outside. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. There's Young with the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Here's Levine for 3. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Young. 26 points for him. Right side Hunter. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. Chicago grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. Oh, we see a lot of this now.
Now here's Ball. He takes it in, lays it up, and banks it in.
Now look, you see the athleticism right there? You gotta like watching Ball go into the lane and finish.
Outside Young. This one for three. Drains the triple. Young's got 29 points.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Pass to Levine. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Young way outside. Williams grabs the board. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Young against Ball. Outside Levine. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Levine.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Here's Young. From deep. That shot off the mark. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. 7 3-pointers so far. He is completely dialed in from range. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
We've got Lou Williams. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Gallinari, rebound by the Bulls.
Now, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Outside White. Up top Brown. Fires the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Williams from long range. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And the game's top scorers have a lot of tricks to get themselves to the line. I got to ask you, though, C-Webb, if a guy tried some of these on the playground, what do you think would happen?
Well, I don't know if that stuff wouldn't fly on the playground, but, you know, you also are getting paid to play on the playground. There's no technicals on the playground either, B.A., but the fact of the matter is, man, all that crying don't mean nothing. If you want to stop somebody, stop somebody.
Now, here's Williams. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Here's Caruso. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Caruso's gotten his first points in this one. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now here's Williams. Caruso grabs the board.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Huerter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Williams on the wing. Gallinari with a screen. Puts up a 3. No good there. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Caruso. Driving in. Banked it in off the glass. Caruso's gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Williams with it. Outside Huerter. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Caruso. Pass to White. The three is up. Caruso misses. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Outside White. The three is up. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Gallinari. Yes, it's good.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder crashes with power.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Back to Okongwu. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Okongwu's got his second basket on the night.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Caruso. White for three. Sinks it from distance. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Outside Herter. And stolen by Caruso. He goes up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First free throw is good. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Thompson. Williams comes in for Green. DeRozan is checked in for Brown. And it's Levine in for White. Now here's Bogdanovic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Ball against Young. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
And here's Ball. Outside Levine. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Young. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Hawks on top, up 8. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Come on, fans of the ball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
Let's hear it right now.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position, filling out the middle. DeRozan for 3. Collins with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, we won't see Capella try to hit threes. I mean, Clint's the center. He knows his role. Just rock the rim.
Ball against Young. Now here's Levine. Off target from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And a deep 3 from Young. The long distance 3 is buried. Young's got 34.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside Levine. From outside the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And a deep 3 from Young. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Hunter against Ball. Outside Levine. Launches it. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. Young against Ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins with a screen on Ball. Collins outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Levine. Here's the three. And the Bulls get it back. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Outside for Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovich. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And a deep three from Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Chicago has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shot is good by Levine.
Well, we've seen the evolution of Zach Levine's three-point shooting. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from that.
Now Young. Collins with a screen on Ball. To the paint. And Collins with the slam.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Young against Ball. Pass to Levine. Fires for three. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Now here's Collins. Williams defending. Now here's Collins. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. DeRozan for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Young with it. 1 minute left to play in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 37. Here's Ball. Outside Levine. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
And here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Puts up a 3. Zach Levine clears it away.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
The kick out to Ball. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or them.
Thank you. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Now here is Robinson with the drive to the left wing. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Young. Outside for Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Bogdanovich. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. Out to the wing. Tucker the pass to Butler. The trade, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Young taking his time here. A 3 ball. Hits it from 3-point range.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Adebayo finds Lowry. The 3. Cranes the 3-pointer.
And that was from way downtown. Lowry truly is a gifted shooter from distance.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Capella dishes to Collins. Back to Capella. And the turnover again by Atlanta. Miami leading by 3. Outside Lowry. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Off target with his 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Didn't think that was going to go in. Young's got 6.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Dishes it to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Butler passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. Fires for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Shots good by Butler.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
Here's Young. He kicks it to Capella. Drives to the hoop. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat leading by 5. Butler feeling out of it. Pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Lowry against Young. Knocked away. It's stolen by Adebayo. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Both free throws good from Tucker. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Young. Pass to Hunter to end the run. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Feeds it to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn. He sheds light on the significant...
It's a real nice momentum shift.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Going inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat. Here's Young. He's got 8. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
The pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter. Young outside. Fires the 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Butler attacking. Kicks to Tucker. Right wing. Outside Lowry. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Collins a screen on Lowry. Young with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 11.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Robinson for 3. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Adebayo throws it down.
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
Young against Lowry. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Young.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Tucker dishes to Lowry. Takes it inside. Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
1:02 left here in the second. It's Collins with the drive. Shoots over Tucker. Shot by Collins, no good. The Heat leading by 13. Now Tucker. Outside Butler. He takes it in. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tucker with the ball. Outside Lowry. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Young against Oladipo. Pass to Hero. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, you're not all going to go down.
Guys, Bam out of
29.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, and with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got Williams. Luwawu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Herter in a 2-guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Hero passes to Strus. In the corner, it's Martin. Here's Strus. They get it back. Pass to Hero. Here's the screen from downtown. Good saving. Another shot. Tries yet again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Crafty drive by Lou. That's a veteran play, drawing the foul.
Atlanta shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Oladipo taking his time here. And the pass to Strus. Atlanta with the rebound.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait. But you can't blame him.
Luwawu's shot is off. It's tipped. The Heat leading by 14 to the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential, others just get it done.
Williams outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And the Heat, another 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Miami's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Hero passes to Oladipo. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Strus passes to Martin, and Oladipo has it in the corner. 5 to shoot over Williams, and another basket for Miami.
And the combo guard skills helping Oladipo in these spots, as well as his overall outstanding decision-making.
Okongwu with the screen for Williams. Shot to stop the run. Williams missing again.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
The Hawks trail by 21. Takes a step back. Herter passes to Okongwu. Back to Herter.
2 minutes.
Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami the other way now. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And Williams, here we go. And the layup is good.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
Miami leading by 19 points. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Hero from long range. Nice move. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Hawks shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up and finished off by Oladipo.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
And here is Williams. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. For the 3. It's rebounded by Herter.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
With the big, strong frame of Gallinari, he's able to take contact and deliver the goods.
Now Oladipo. Passes it to Hero. Taken away by Williams. Here's Herter. There's the drive. Just 3 on the clock.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his...
And so it's the Miami Heat taking a 19-point lead into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Oladipo. And it's Martin in at the power forward position. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Lowry. to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lowry. Young with the steal. Lobbed up there for Collins. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist from Tucker. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
From deep three-point range, Atlanta with the rebound.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball. How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Robinson for 3. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Lowry finds Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. But 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Butler on the way. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
You don't always have to force your way to the rim. That time, Jimmy takes what the defense allows.
Young way outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Outside for Robinson. 4 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Shoots. And the shot is long. The Hawks trail by 17. And then Collins slams it in.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Hunter against Butler. Now the pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Collins setting the pick for Young. From deep, another 3 for Atlanta.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Adebayo finds Tucker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-5 run here. Young for 3. That one doesn't go. Now the Heat take it the other way. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Lowry with the ball. Takes a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought they're great.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Now here's Hunter. Back to Young. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. Tatum against Hunter. Now here's Brown. Clock at 6. Over Bogdanovich. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Collins. Tatum with a steal. And they're running. Stolen by Collins. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Young. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Baseline jumper. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
Out left to the wing. There's Tatum with the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Now here's Young. To the inside. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
And Smart over to help. Hunter can't get it to go. And it's the Celtics ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
There's Young with the 3. Drops in the 3.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
And here's Smart. Outside Tatum. The rebound by the Hawks. Brown with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Williams finds Tatum. Back to Williams. Tatum with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. And Williams punches it home.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. Young against Smart. Outside Young. Offline with a 3.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
It's Brown on the wing. Spins. And we've got 28 seconds left now in the first quarter. Good D by Bogdanovich. And it's Collins off the drive. And Collins with the slam.
An explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
Outside, Brown. Over Bogdanovich. Brown finds Horford. With 2 seconds left. Doesn't go for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Tatum. Here's Brown. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Brown's got his first points of the night.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick-and-roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
Young with it, now guarded by Brown. Shot clock at 6. Smart against Young. Horford pulls it in.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Brown, a screen on Young. And the jam by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Here's Young. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship-caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Lets the three fly. The shot won't fall. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Capella inside. Brown's there. Tipped away. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Tatum. Out to Horford. And he converts the layup. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make. And on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Outside Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The kick out to Williams. Horford outside, and he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Collins with the slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Smart for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hunter passes to Capella. Good work there as it goes. Capella's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
It's Smart on the wing, guarded by Young. And here's Brown for three. They get the rebound. Here's Williams. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. We've got a line change here for Boston. "27 seconds left in the first half. 5 to shoot. Back to White. Can they get it? Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Collins. With the drive. Rebounded by the Celtics.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boston trailing. Kevin Huerter out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Okongwu. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu-Cabarrot in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. White, good.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Here's Pritchard. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Outside, Williams. And the Celtics another 3.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Right outside.
Celtics foul. Peyton Pritchard. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Outside Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot.
Boston foul. Peyton Pritchard. That's his second personal foul. Team second.
Here's Okongwu. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Picked up by Okongwu. Luwawu-Cabarrot, no good. Boston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Back to White. Here's Cornette. Deflected. Nice move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Now here's Wright. Pass to Huerter. Back to Wright. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. That's tipped. Gallinari with it. He's picked up by Tice. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Okongwu. That shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. Williams into the lane. And the layup falls. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Right outside. To win the run. And no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to White. Pass to Cornette. Good on the bucket. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Right outside. From downtown. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Williams. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tice. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Cornette. The kick out to White. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Left side, Herter. The 3. Tice grabs the miss. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Out to the wing. Here's Cornette. Tries the spin move. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Herter. He drops it from range.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Up top, White. Right with a steal. And he drives in. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Bogdanovich. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Capella gets it to go. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Tatum's got 6 points.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Now Young. Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. That'll count. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. It's the fourth quarter.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And the Hawks with possession here. 6-point game. So the Celtics 5 right now. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Horford passes to Smart. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Steps back. Outside Young. To the paint. Here's Collins. And he banks in the layup.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Horford outside. Clock at 6. From deep. And they recover it. Williams. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. Get your feelings hurt.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. And here's Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella can't get it to go. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. A nice shot by Tatum.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Young attacking. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Williams. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
His first turnover. He's been extremely steady with the ball tonight.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with the forward.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Three-pointer.
And I don't know why they're still shooting threes. It's not paying off for them. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Brown passes to Smart. Outside, Brown from deep three-point range. A shot, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Boston on D. Young inside, defended by Smart. Count the basket.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter. Brown passes to Smart. The three is up. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his third. Team third.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
And both free throws good for Collins.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Brown against Bogdanovich. Smart outside. Outside, Brown. To the left side wing. Smart passes to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. Capella with a block. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Smart against Young. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Smart. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Banked it in off the glass.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Stolen by Capella. Now Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Collins outside. And here's Young. Defended by Smart. Collins with a screen on Smart. Young from long range. Boston with a rebound. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Capella. Misses the 3. Here's Tatum. Here he goes. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And so it's Boston with the W.
That's it.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. DA, it's all yours. Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. And it's the Hawks to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Jacks up a 3, and it's Levine that time on the assist by Ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Young, right side, misses off the left iron. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. DeRozan against Hunter. And the shot goes in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Young taking his time here. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Now Ball. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, Hunter in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Levine's shot is off. Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young.
confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul in the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's Ball penetrating. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 4. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Young, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
DeRozan for 3. And the Bulls with another miss. The Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And here's Young from the arc, and it's Chicago with the rebound.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Finished off the break. And it's 8 points for Trae Young.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Oh, Vucevic in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Young's got 11 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's DeRozan. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Here's the 3. Young's shot is off. Bulls trail by 9. Out to DeRozan. Here he goes. Outside, Ball. Beyond the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Ball against Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key, their percentage from the field so far.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Levine, good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Young, here we go. A fadeaway. That one misses. And it's Chicago the other way. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in the game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
6 on the shot clock. Lob pass to Capella. Well-placed alley pass into the layup.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Ball against Young. And here is Ball. Levine for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Young against Ball. Young outside. There's the lob to the hoop. Poke loose. Levine with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Williams' shot is off. Young outside. Vucevic with the rebound. Bulls trail by 7. There's Ball with the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Young outside. Capella inside. He's guarded by Williams. And it's good for 2. Capella's got his 2nd bucket.
But with a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
Outside Levine. 2 minutes. And again, Chicago. No good. The Hawks leading by 9. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Young with the ball. 17 points in the game. Unloads. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Ball against Young. Outside Levine. Trying to get something going. The Bulls keep it alive. Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Plan has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Ball against Young. Capella with a screen on Ball. Young passes to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Young from outside sinks the triple. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
For 3, Levine. Again, Levine missing. Here's Young. For 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
He can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
And we finished one half of basketball. Hawks ahead. They lead by 12. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside.
Thanks very much, Luke.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Gallinari is out there with Luwawu. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard.
Well, that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Here's Herter. Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Buries it from three-point range. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Caruso. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Fires from deep. And it's White missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Lowry against Thompson. Right outside. Shoots over White. No good off the back of the rim. Bulls trail by 13. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brown with a screen on Gallinari. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
Atlanta ball.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Llewellyn. Gallinari surveying the D. 5 on the clock. The 9-foot shot. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Hawks ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Now they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Thompson, and he lays it straight in. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Not easy to prevent Tristan Thompson from scoring in that position. Got to try to body him up.
2 minutes.
Right outside. Here's Herter. They get the rebound. Okongwu. Good D by Thompson.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire. And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
There's 1:17 left in the third. Here's Thompson. They kick it out to Green. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Which I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Levine way outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Greg with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Young against Ball. Outside, Levine launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a 6th sense for when to dish it.
Young outside. 6 to shoot. Takes it from 10. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Ball. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks lead by 7. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Now here's DeRozan. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Hawks leading by 9. And here's Young from the arc.
And after shooting over 50% from the field in that first half, they're having a little bit of a struggle here in the second.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Ball, the pass to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Young outside. Collins setting the pick for Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. No good. Shot missing.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Ball from long range. The shot comes out, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Bulls trail by 10. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside, Levine. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here's Bogdanovich. Young outside. Capella with a screen on Ball. And here's Young on the arc. No good that time.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Outside, Ball. From deep three-point range, Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 11 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes.
1:51 left here in the 4th quarter. In transition, here come the Bulls. Vucevic with it. He's picked up by Collins. Ball with the bucket.
And aggressiveness from Lonzo showing that he's getting better and better at these quick offensive decisions.
Ball against Young to the right side. And here's Collins from outside. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Ball with it. Outside, Levine. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Gets ball. Now, here is Young. Not a lot of room. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And the Hawks lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Ball against Young. 24 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. No good on the triple. Left side Levine. From the arc. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
It's the first that will put them up by 2.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade, but both teams really benefited from it.
Stolen by Collins. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Jimmy.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
And it's Miami's ball. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. 6 to shoot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 5 points.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Tucker. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Young. 5 points in the game. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Collins with a screen on Lowry. And the shot goes in. 7 points in the game.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Lowry outside. From deep. That one is off. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Hunter passes to Young. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. The 3. Shot clock at 5. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Tucker to stop the run. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. The Hawks leading. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Back to Young. Down low. Here's Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Butler against Hunter. And finished off by Adebayo.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Here's Young. 10 points for him. For 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. 50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Butler. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
To the middle. Bogdanovich against Robinson. From 9 feet out. Bogdanovich, no good. Miami trailing. Lowry into the lane. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Going inside. Back to Robinson. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. And Adebayo slams it in.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Young from long range. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He put together.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Tucker. Adebayo with it. Outside Robinson. On the take. Over Bogdanovich. Robinson can't hit. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Lowry against Young. There's the triple. Miami grabs the miss. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Young with the bucket.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Lowry outside. Into the lane. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Tucker's got 5 now. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
And yep, it's good.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Butler on the wing. From deep three-point range. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Robinson. Deflects the pass. There's Young with the 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Pass to Butler. He can't get it to go. Hunter with some nice D. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Young with a screen on Robinson. And here's Capella. Robinson defending. Here's Bogdanovich. Adebayo gets a hand on it.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Butler, Robinson. He's off on the layup. The Hawks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Stolen by Lowry. In transition, here they come. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Capella. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Hawks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Robinson in the post. Bogdanovich on him. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Lowry outside. 5 to shoot. Oh, they need this. And he lays it up and in.
And there is that patience of Lowry with the pick and roll. Took what the defense gave him.
Outside Young. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got a Kongwu, Kevin Huerter out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Lowry Cabarrot in at the 3. Clock at 2. Hero, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to a Kongwu. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
On defense, the Heat. 2-point game. Right outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's a Kongwu off the drive. And it's rejected. Oladipo left side. About a minute played here in the second half. They push it up 4 on 3. Gallinari inside. Here's Lowry Cabarrot. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And there's a pick. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And here's Hero. Martin a screen. Hero outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Stays composed in just about every game situation. It looks like Tyler has his own version of hero ball.
Right outside. Outside Gallinari. Pass to a Kongwu. Picked up by a Kongwu. Here's Huerter. Rebound by the Heat.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, credit Huerter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Hero outside. And there's a 3-second violation.
To see that, I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Hero for 3. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's Kevin Huerter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Pass to Strus. Oladipo against Wright. 6 to shoot. Here's Strus. Here's Martin. Oladipo on the wing. Here's Strus. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Count it, good. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Now Wright. Releases. Doesn't go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. On the attack, Hero. Pass to Strus. Hero outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's Wright missing for Miami. They've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Hero outside. Martin. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Wright outside. Over Oladipo. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's still anybody's game.
Welcome, your Miami.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Martin in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Hero with it. Driving inside. Soft touch off the glass.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Right outside. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Huerter. Clock at 6. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Miami trailing. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Hero right side. Here's Strus. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Atlanta timeout. Fans, the Robin section gets free t-shirts.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. Second shot opportunity. Good D by Adebayo.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Up top, Lowry. Guarded by Young. Here's Adebayo. Out to Lowry. To take the lead. On target from range. And the Heat lead by 2.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
Young against Lowry. Right side Young. Capella screen on Robinson. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with a 3 there. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the Heat, another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Young from long range, and the Hawks with another 3.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game, and he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Outside Butler. He takes it in. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
A minute 29 left to play in the fourth. Here's Young. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Back to Robinson. Jacks up a 3. Butler up top. Three-pointer. Robinson can't hit. Atlanta has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Bogdanovich passes to Young. From behind the arc. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Pulls it. Out to Lowry. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
The drive by Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. And again, the Heat missing. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Well, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Coming right up, the Celtics taking on the Hawks. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the one spot.
And driving in, Collins stays flexible, able to make any adjustment need be to beat the contact.
Brown outside. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Hunter on the wing. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. He complimented Trae Young's toughness. Coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending him to the free throw line all game. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a different approach. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Brown wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding these wide open teammates.
Young against Smart. Young taking his time here. Back to Herter. Pocket six. Collins wide open. He fires. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good.
And you think back to that 2017 draft. Scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Young, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step. He can blow by guys.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, you know, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Brown drives.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Young against Smart. Collins, a screen on Smart. Lobbed up there for Collins. And stolen by Horford. It's stolen by Capella. Collins. And the rejection by Tatum.
All-star Tatum. Engaged on D. I mean, that's a scary sight for him.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Really a good season for him overall. Last year, when you look at the number, 83% from the line. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And Williams with the basket on the assist by Tatum. And breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now, here's Hunter after Clint Capella's miss. Over Smart. Hunter, no good. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Collins setting the pick for Young.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line in this fight.
Tatum kicks to Brown. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by one. Got a piece of it. Tatum finds Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. Young with the steal. And they're moving it up. Hunter, no one around him. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Brown driving in. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 9 points.
Oh, man, sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact can't hold him back.
Young fires away from outside. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He finishes with 9.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Tatum. They get it back. And Capella sends it back.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooters.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Herter. He's covered by Brown. Capella kicks to Hunter. Young outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Williams passes to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Good on the triple. He's got 12.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper.
To the middle. Here's Herter. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now, here's Brown. 12 points for him. Driving to the basket. And they get it back. Here's Capella. Passes to Herter. From past the arc. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Here's Brown after the made shot from John Collins. Smart dishes to Tatum. And he drives in, and Capella sends it back. And a deep three from Young. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Celtics shooting 39% from the floor at their best. Yes, that goes in. Tatum's got his second best from it.
Over the years, Tatum has tried to reduce the number of mid-range jumpers he takes, but there's still a natural tendency.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end, but he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD, all lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
And here is Horford, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. On the wing, Brown. 12 points for him. with the drive. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Young, right side. Lets it fly from 18.
Did you see that? One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now here's Brown, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by Boston. And there it is for him. Young's got 7.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
On the wing, Brown. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Going inside. That shot off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. From 20 feet out. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Tatum, and there's the drive.
And the thing about Tatum, he may not have the quickest drive, but the finish is explosive.
And here's Collins from outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So a tie game here as we fit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics. Daniel Tice out there with Williams. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's White. And it's Pritchard in at the 1.
Oh, that break started by Bogdanovich, the Serbian, with the steal and first pass.
Pritchard passes to Neesmith. For the lead, Tice trying to break free. Neesmith can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's White. And finished off by White.
I love seeing that type of athleticism. I mean, man, Wright can get up to get down.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And the turnover again by Boston.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, Sam Hauser.
Bogdanovich against White. And Bogdanovich kicks to right. Pass to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Bogdanovich, no luck. Celtics trail by 4. Here's White. The pass to Cornett. Yep, it counts. Cornett's got his first bucket in this one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Right for 3. Doesn't go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tice inside. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Hawks.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. Back to Bogdanovich. Gallinari, a screen on White. Bogdanovich wide open. Hits the jumper in space. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Good decision making when Bogdanovich sees a chance to shoot from the mid-range, and he takes it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Into the lane. Pritchard. Pass to Tice. Launches it. Okongwu grabs the board.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Misses the wing jab.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Driving inside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Luwawu. Misses the slam off the fast break. Here's Tice. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Nice ball movement by Boston. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And right, here we go. Here's Bogdanovich. That's tipped, and he recovers it. The tray. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Here's Cornette. Jams it in off the great move.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
The offensive rebound.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Passes it to Okongwu. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Here's Pritchard. No good with the triple. Gallinari outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Hawks.
All right. Look who's coming out onto the floor.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it to the film session.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Austin with the ball. After the three-pointer from John Collins. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
His 4th turnover of the game. That's not a number to be proud of.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Smart against Young. Smart kicks to Tatum. Williams dishes to Smart. Back to Williams. To the wing on the left. Here's Horford driving the lane.
Oh, now Horford, I mean, a very capable ball handler for a big man. I like to see him take advantage and attack the rim.
Outside Collins. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Celtics trail by 5. Horford kicks to Brown. Horford the pass to Brown. Back to Horford. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Pass to Williams. Here's Smart. Off target from three-point range. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Collins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Left side, Brown. And here's the fast break. Bobbed up there for Collins. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They got the steal to prove it.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Tatum, he blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
The Hawks leading by 9. And here's Young. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Now the dish to Hunter. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's up a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid and athlete Tatum is.
Now, here is Young. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Young finds Capella. The kick out to Young. Collins, a screen on Smart. Clock at 4. Here's Young.
Known for his aggressive defense. I mean, Smart takes pride in making life difficult for whoever he's with.
Here's Brown. And they go to the intentional foul. Austin making a switch here. Cornette's checked in.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Luke Cornette.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Now Tatum. On deep. Collins grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Young with the ball. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the Young.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Hawks.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Trae Young.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling. And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Here's Tatum. Outside, Smart. Here's Brown. That one drops for him.
Creating off the dribble, an area where Brown's putting in real work. I mean, it's paying off.
Young way outside. Offline. And so the Hawks take the win. This was a very strong showing.